Part 3, Postponed travel. Question number 1. What are the main means of transport in your country? Well, Vietnam is really famous for the weird transport system it is packed with motorbikes. You can see motorbikes everywhere. I don't know why, but I think that motorbikes is one of the most convincible, no, the most convenient transportation in Vietnam because most of the roads here are pretty narrow. So if you ride a motorbike, you can easily go through all of the small ways and you can leak all through the small space between the cars and the trucks so that you can get fast to your destination. Also, it is quicker than the motorbike. The motorbike is quicker than the bicycle. So yeah, it is pretty much. It got many preference to. It got pretty much preference from the Vietnamese people. And also, in the recent year, the numbers of cars on road have been increased tremendously in Vietnam because I think that it is not because of the cheap prices. The taxes here which is enforced on the car is not cheap at all. However, the demand for cars have increased, so people can get. The family are extended, so people really need cars to, take to carry more than one people. So yeah, car has been the number of cars on road have been increased recently. Question number 2: what can the government do to improve the transport system in your country? Well, okay. So first thing, I need to set the road system. The transport system, because the road here are really really small. We can see roads would have many lanes. Eventually, there's 7 lanes on one road, and there's still more lanes for pedestrians. However, Vietnamese roads are really, really small. They're just about like 2 or 3 lanes on one road, and there are no place for pedestrian. So pedestrians often have to go on the lane of the car or the lane of the motorbike. So it's pretty weird. Secondly, is the public transport system. All of these are degraded. I think we really need to put the fund into upgrading and repairing those kind of public transport system. Yeah, that's what I want to say. Question number 3: what do you think traveling was better in the past than it is now? Well, of course not. Although it is more environmental friendly to travel in the past, it is more convenient to travel nowadays because you have many types of transportation like airplane, helicopter, car, bus, and a lot and so on. You can choose depend on your demand. If you have to travel to work or you have to commute to work or short places, you can go by your motorbike if you are on your own, or you can carry with you one more people. You can use the car if you want to have long trips with your family, or maybe just picking your children up from school. Also, you can travel long distances from home, from town to town, from cities to city, from province to province, even from countries to countries by using plane. It doesn't really matter where the distance. You can just travel everywhere you want around the globe. So it's better to travel now than it was in the past. Question number 4: do you think that tourist attraction help people learn about new cultures? Well, yes, I do. Because if you want to go to a specific place, you should have learn about that place on the internet. if you want to travel alone without any tour guide. But if you bring a tour guide with you, of course you are taught, you can hear about all of the culture, the traditions of the people of the place that you are visiting. So it's quite convenient and real. Tourist attraction really helps other people to understand the new cultures, and this one open up the opportunity for the cultures to get exchange, which is a really good one. Question number 5. What difficulties do people often face when traveling? Okay, so if they travel alone, they have to worry a lot. First, to where should they book? Which hotel should they book? Where should they go? They should put into consideration. What should they do at the place? And when will they go home? Actually, if you have a small budget, you will still have to consider whether it is suitable or the price is suitable for you. So, also, there are some emergency that you cannot imagine on the road. We can talk about incidents that happened like a week ago when a couple of foreigners went to India, and they were the husband was turned down, while the Indian, they have sexual harassment with the women. So even if you go with your friends or your family, or you go in pairs, you still have to face some risk that unexpectedly happens into your trip. And who knows? Question number 6. Do you think technology makes traveling more difficult? No, I don't think so. We have some AI. We have some AI applications that helps us to travel online. That we just need to look through a computer screen to see what we want to see of the destination. You can choose different kind of watching, and you can see it over the whole view. Technology also help us to indicate and choose the direction to go. If we're lost in the forest, we can have the map on the phone so that we can just get out of the forest and continue our journey. So I believe that technology really helps traveling better, not just make it more difficult for other people. That's what I want to say. Thank you for listening.